Hello? Sorry, I'm distracted. I didn't press start. But I feel like I've never done like a spooky reading. Spirit just, I felt like doing it. I don't even want to put this on Spirit. But someone's like, do a spooky reading. Like, what's that noise? What's that sound? What's going on? So you've been like experiencing some things like, I didn't put that there. What was that noise? Like, I'm hearing stuff, I'm seeing stuff. Is it just ascension? And no fear, because baby, I got red on. We don't fear. Root chakra grounded, baby. Okay. People always like a red room, red room. The red rooms are so scary. Since when? And then you realize you get down to the spiritualness of it all. You be like, red is what? Ruled by what? Physical fear, right? Being unshaken in your own body, in your own, insecurities of finances, of abundance, of stability, of da 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 da. And if it's fear that they feed on, it's just like, I'm watching you motherfuckers. And I kind of feel like that's why we're doing this reading, because I feel like you're watching motherfuckers. And maybe it could be your ancestors and guides, maybe it could be something else. But we're going to figure that shit out together, okay? Let's go ahead and get into this, because I like the sound of doing a spooky reading. Oh, let's see. I'm drawing of these cards, which is funny, because these cards is about getting the tea. And the little wind came off. Ooh, they was ready. These cards are simply about getting the tea. It's the hidden truth in the shadow deck. So it's like, what is this person thinking? What is this person feeling? So it's already letting me know that it's somebody. It's someone. It can be here physically. It could be here. I'm hearing this physical, which is why they also drew me to the red cards, to the physical, to talk about how people feel in the physical. It's somebody thinking and feeling about you. And it's the energy is kind of a little bit on you. And we don't know if it's bad or good. It don't feel like it's bad. It don't feel like it's good. But shit, I don't feel anything about them yet. So we going to figure that shit out together. But whatever it is, it's causing a little bit of a shift, a little bit of a shake in your life. What's going on? What's happening? How are we going to do this? Yeah. Let's go ahead and get these chords out. Let's figure that out. What you got from the spirit? What is the noise? What is this energy that they're feeling? Who is moving shit? Who's touching shit? Who's that shit? Who's that shadow in the window? Mm. What else you got for us, spirit? What else you got for us, spirit? Mm. All right. Anything else, Greg? 'Cause mm, mm. Okay, what y'all so much? I'm so sorry. All right. Anything else, Ariel? Let me stop fucking with this. That card's going to the ground. I'm going for the ground, baby. Y'all both thinking about each other. Or this is not so much like thinking about each other presently as much as they're thinking about you, but the way that you think about, we're gonna get into it. Mm. All right, Spirit. I don't feel like there's anything else actually. No, I don't feel like there's anything else. Actually, I do. One more. I feel like this was one. There was two. Okay. All laid out on the table, baby. All laid out on the table. Like I said, this is very fresh for you. This energy is very fresh. It could have been somebody that lived in your home. It could have been somebody that you were just around a lot. It didn't even have to be in your home. It was somebody that you were in a relationship with. Doesn't have to be romantic. Doesn't have to be just platonic. It can be a community member. It can be, a family member, so forth and so have you. But I will say that this attachment was led by false healing. It was led by false healing on both parts in a sense. And I feel like your healing was more so an attachment of wounds, of like you noticed something in somebody that you thought could heal you. Like, okay, I know I maybe dealt with this before, seen this before, or had this interaction before, or I grew up this way and I knew how this person would be. Okay, so I'm going to read it so that you guys can understand. There's 3 cards up top. This card up top, this card up top over here is the energy that they realize about you. This card up top for you is the energy that you realize about them. And the card in the middle, because you got 2 cards in the middle, but one is down below. So I'm struggling to say it's because it's very, like, it feels very like shit almost happened yesterday, if not like it's that type of fresh. And I'm trying to like ease into it a little bit. Or it can just feel like you feel very, but this is like very recent. And then in the middle, I have the energy that you both kind of feel for each other. So over here, we're going to read their energy first, and then I'll read yours. So their energy that they wish that you would have or embody or that they recognized about you is, I wish you would come back. So they recognize that maybe you're thinking about them. Maybe it was a good connection. Um, it was a connection that felt, like I said, it was this false healing in a sense, because they weren't really being who they were. And so they wish that you would come back so that you can see who they truly are. So that now they can be truly open. Now they can be truly vulnerable. Now they can tell you certain. It's just, yeah. And the reason why I'm saying that this is the energy that they wish you would embody is because I know I messed up everything. And so they're wishing and hoping they can come back because they know they mess up everything. And sometimes people feels like messing up everything can be cheating, and it could have been, and I do apologize. It could have been just lies. It could have just been manipulation. It could have been just using you. It could have just been a lot of things of just not treating you the way that you maybe wanted to be treated or was expecting to be treated, or you were hoping, especially with your energy, it gives more so the potential of someone that you were hoping that you can change. What is that one song by Ariana where she's like, that was all, what the fuck? I think it's the Rim song, something. What is that song? But she talks about like, this is like, before you, like, I'll give you energy, power, like energy, power, but like, I seen the potential in you and that was my fault. That's what she said. She said something along those lines. What the fuck is that song? Music has been fucking with me lately. It has not been giving me all the goddamn songs. Ariana. And it's on her Dangerous album, I believe. Is that the album is called? I'm not good with album names. I'm like a old woman. Dangerous Woman album. What is it? Shit, is it on that album? Yes, it is. Anyway, go look at that album. It's one of them songs. Artists do not be naming the songs after what it actually is in the lyrics. So we're gonna figure that out later on. I might listen to the album and then put it in the comments. Actually, that's what I'll do. Do that for you. I'll put it down below because now I'm getting off topic. Off topic. Moving on. But their energy and your energy is like you knew that they weren't right, but you seen the potential of what they could have been, how it could have worked out. But they weren't even giving you who they really were in the first place, or you to even be going off of this. And you could be very highly intuitive, highly like, I know that they're not being real. Like, I know it. And that could have been the potential that you saw. That could have been like, I can bring it out of them. But it's in the sense of seeing something in somebody that they're not actually physically giving you now. And you were trying to operate off of what you saw versus what they were actually physically giving you now. So for their energy, they know they messed up everything because they knew that they weren't being real from the front. Because it also says you didn't imagine it. Like you didn't imagine that, you didn't see those things, you didn't imagine that, you didn't hear that, you didn't imagine that you were experiencing that. Yes, that is what I said. Yes, that is like you didn't imagine how I was acting, like everything. You didn't imagine it. I know I messed up everything because right under that it says I hid who I really am from you. Like I messed up everything because I wasn't even really being who me. So of course I'm gonna fuck things up because I'm not even able to operate in a function that is truthful, that is honest, that is here, that is present for you. So no, you didn't imagine it. And then right on top of their three cards, because you each have four cards. Sorry, five. Five cards. The first card is the card of the energy they want you to embody. The three cards, the other four cards is why they want you to embody that energy. And then so forth for you as well. The card right on top, the fourth card is I focused on you instead of my pain. So they probably seen that you saw the potential. They probably was like, yeah, I can take that. I can use that. Like they'll be around. They'll always be here. They'll always be a person I can rely on. They're always going to show I can cry on. They're always going to be a person I can ask money from. They're always going to be a person I can fuck. They're always going to be the person I can call up and we can go do this. They're always going to be because they see something in me that I'm not even giving to myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like their energy is still around, and you're like, okay, I'm seeing, but it's like you're seeing almost like the shadow of a person, this energy of a person that isn't really here. Could be popping up in dreams, daydreams, could be seeing their side. But like I said, this is very fresh. So try not to take in too much of that because this is very fresh. You're getting over someone that was consistent in your life. So your brain is trying to fill in the gaps and make changes and alternate that and things of that sort. So allow yourself that grievance, allow yourself that time because this person they focused on you instead of their pain, instead of truly healing, instead of truly getting it all together. They know they messed up. They understand that they were very conscious in the relationship itself. Again, whether that be platonic, romantic, familia, whatever that be. Why am I doing accents today? This one got me out to the fuck up. Anywho, anyway, that's what I focused on you instead of my pain. I hid who I really am from you. Like they didn't want to look at themselves. So they're going to hide themselves from you. All right. So that's their energy. Your energy and what you recognize and what you want them to embody is I'm not available. You want them to act in a way that is like, then why are you doing that with me? Why are you saying that with me? Why are you giving me false promises, false hope, false energy? I need you to act like you're not available because you're really truly not available because you're hiding who you are. You're not mean who you are, not the person who I thought you were. And you do have to take some part in that because like I said, you know a lot of shit about them too. You like, I was just hoping, like I was just, like I was that person. I was gonna be it. Like I'm their brother, I'm their sister, I'm their lover, I'm their friend, I'm their this. I was hoping, like I knew I wasn't, they weren't mean it, but I was hoping I can bring them out. But it's like they weren't even really like focusing on their self. They weren't looking at themselves. They weren't honoring themselves. And you didn't imagine that either. And you were hoping that you can help heal them. And in a turn, that would also help heal something in your past, possibly, or something that you possibly dealt with or couldn't have a resolution with someone else. And it just was never going to work, right? Because right under that, I'm not available. We both know I'm not the one for you. They're not. They're absolutely not. And you recognize that beforehand because they weren't who you currently needed. But you were going off of something of what you felt like they could be if you were around. If they were in your energy, if they were in your presence, then you can bring that out of them. But they couldn't even be that in their own presence. And y'all both know that. It says, we both know I'm not the one for you. They knew that when they got in. You knew that when you got in, but you both were like, fuck it. Let's see what can happen. Let's see what can get going on. Let's see. And that's also where it's like I'm hearing Beyonce. I'm haunting you. Oh, yeah, I ain't got enough money for that, so we definitely gonna stop right there, okay? But that song, it's like you're feeling this energy of like, all right, are you? Are you hunting me the same way I'm hunting? Like, are you feeling it? And like I said, it's very fresh of that. And then you also knew, like I said, you knew that they weren't mean real because, yeah, I know I was a distraction from your pain. And at a moment in time, you were very okay with that. So you realized it is very draining. It's very tiring. They're not progressing. They're not doing what you thought they would. It's like you recognize, like, okay, they also recognize I'm not for them. Like, who they truly want and who they truly need. I'm trying to make them who I truly want and who I truly need. And we both know that. And like I'm saying, you guys could have a good time together, laughs, jokes, fun, amazing sex, good energy, good vibes, always a good trip, whatever it is. But you boof. Well, don't, ain't that what they call rat ass weed? That's some boof that is not good. No, depending on where you're from, because boofing can also mean that it's good, but boofing over here does not mean it's good. You know, language and regions, that could have also been a thing. It's like, y'all, when you guys communicated, it's like, but this is what I meant, but this is what I meant. It was like always just something where it's just like, okay, we're not understanding each other, but we're both saying the same thing. It's almost that type of energy, like we're both saying the exact same thing, but for some reason we keep repeating each other like we're not understanding each other. It's almost but you both know it was just never going to truly match, especially when somebody was using you as a distraction and you were okay with being used as a distraction. You were okay with being there because you were hoping you can embody something within yourself that was truthful that can bring it out of them. Right? Huh. We got I left when I saw you with someone. Like I said, it could have been. And you probably like family. Family could have been like when you saw your dad with another family. I had that shit happen to me. Like, oh, you've been out here for how long, and you didn't come meet your daughter? What, you got a whole new family? How old is this shit? Dare you? So it could be that too, where you're like trying to give this energy, like, okay, and this person, even they hiding the whole family, they hiding the whole, and they went out. It's that type of energy. So don't, again, it can be any type of relationship, baby, because it isn't just romantic love in the world. Okay, okay. But if it is romantic world, you definitely could have saw them with someone else, and you like, you just said you didn't want a fucking relationship. Why don't you just say you didn't relationship with me? Why don't you just say I am not available to you? We both know we're not for each other. Like, why are you playing this cat and mouse game? Bitch, I'm finna scratch your face. And it's like giving that energy was like, your body language says so much. You seen their entire body with somebody else. You seen their entire presence with somebody else. And you know what's so crazy is the way that I position your cards is completely different than I position theirs. Theirs, I did like a triangle with one on top. I focused on you instead of my pain. Yours, I did it like in a 4 row, almost like it was strategic. And now spirit got me moving it around. But yeah, you left. And I think that's what it was. You recognize that, okay, they're really not who I thought they were. They're just, in a sense, allowing me to be here to feed some sort into them. And that's why they went into the body. I want you to come back, because it's like, for somebody that just wants you to come back, because like I said, you guys were a really good time. A really, like, you guys always laughed on the phone. You always shit, like, whatever it was. Or just like, this was a really good time, and they wish you to come back. But in all honesty, right now ain't the good time. Right now is not a good time, because for your two main cards that both of the energy embodies is, the first one is I love you unconditionally. And I think the love that you have for each other unconditionally is what you're mirroring and what you need to work on in yourself. This person is using you to distract themselves from pain that they need to truly dive deep into, but they would rather use you as a healing of a pain that they're not truly acknowledging in the first place. And yourself, you're recognizing like you want something out of somebody, some truth, some acknowledgement, just to be here, to recognition of like, this is what I want. I want my potential in truth. But instead, you're giving your own truth to somebody that only has potential. And that's something you need to work on, recognizing I don't need to just get and have people around me, no matter if it's the title of a family, no matter if I've been in love and relationship, and I told them I would never be like their exes. Sorry, I'm gonna have to peace out and be like one of them. Or if it's a friendship, like, yeah, we've been friends for years, but it's just something that you're recognizing, like, I don't know. Mm, and so when I left, when I saw you with someone, your body language said so much. It's like the body language could have been like, oh, you act this same around everybody. You said I was stiff. It's like this type of thing, or this energy, or you feel like they're doing something different. And you have to realize this person, they are really good at hiding who they are. And if they're hiding who they are, that means they can have different masks, different personalities, different like ways of turning that on. So when you see it, your body language says so much. That's why I say, let's motherfucker death. Take it for what it is, okay? But when you saw it with somebody else, you're like, oh, they acting like that. They said that they would never do that. And it's like because they need a new trick now. They need something else. They need something different now. This is somebody else. They have to tell you that so that way they can keep pulling on you wanting to be there and fix them and bring them out in some sort of way or change them in some sort of way. And they needed that giving energy, that here, I'm here energy, that I love you unconditional energy. And they do love you unconditionally. And I'm hearing like in a sense it could have just been like just really uncompatible, just and then it because at the second card that you both embody is I need to focus on my healing. Like I said, that you both embody. These are your two cards. I love you unconditionally. I need to focus on my healing. You both need to see what you love so much unconditionally about in the other person and focus on healing yourself with that and guiding yourself with that. 2 1 2 1 when I said 1 2 when I said that. Just taking yourself in and recognizing where's my strength and foundation in the compatibility of this relationship? Because shit's getting spooky. I'm seeing them everywhere. I'm hearing them everywhere. They're all here. And it's like reminding you, reminding them. It's just like, and they hoping what you have to recognize. Like, you're like, I'm keeping like, they're not even available to themselves. Like, what they mean they focusing on me? That means they can't even focus on themselves. I don't want that. I don't need that. Yeah. You're like, I don't want that. I don't need that. I'm, I'm cool. I'm I'm cool off of that. It's like taking it in, and you're taking your step, and you both are taking a realization for your step back. Ooh, we get, ooh, yeah, we have. I can still see you standing there. I wish I could take back my words. For some of you, this ended in a way mm, where it wasn't the best ending. It wasn't the best ending, and that's why you said I left when I saw it was someone I can still see. Like they possibly could have said something because I'm feeling like this is on your side. I wish I can take back my words. And not in a sense of like I cussed them out. I like I wish I could take my words and said this instead. That would have really got them. That would have really like sunk in with them. That would have really like made them see like, oh, okay, I'm done for real, whatever it is. But they can still see you standing there, like just standing there, like seeing them with someone else. And I'm hearing with this, I wish I could take my words. You feel like you didn't say enough. You feel like what you said didn't sum up all your pain, all your hurt, all your energy that you gave, all of both of you knowing like you weren't for each other. Like you wish you could have just gave a little bit, that's my son, a little bit more into it. And we have, I can still see, give me a second, I don't mind opening the door. Come on, little Steve, come on. Come on, baby. Alrighty. So taking that in, you're recognizing like, and they're still seeing you stand there. That's why they wish you can come back because they recognize like this person just saw me. Like they saw. It's like I'm sorry. Not laughing at you. I promise. I promise. The way that this came out in my head, spirit is funny. They're trying to make light of the situation almost to kind of help alleviate that for you as well, so that way you can recognize. Ooh, yeah, I'm feeling it right here. Focus on your healing. Focus on your love. But with it still see you standing there, it's like, damn, they seen the wizard behind the curtain. And it's like you already knew that there was a curtain. You already peeped the legs. You already like you knew this going in. Like I said, you had this energy going in, which is where you're like realizing like, I wish I would have said more that would have struck with them. And Spirit is saying that's because that's what you need to say to yourself. That's what you need to realize in yourself. That's where you need to go deep and understand I didn't give this because you need to start giving it to yourself. You were trying to give so much to someone else. And the fact that they can still see you standing there and they know they messed up everything, and you didn't imagine it, obviously. And I'm hearing whether you've seen somebody there physically with them or this is a whatever it is, like you seen it. It's clear as fucking day, which is day can be gloomy, which is such a hilarious saying. I don't think we say it's clear as a sunny day. When even sunny days can be quite blinding. Anyways, I'm getting way too into it. But that's how spirit wants you to be into it with yourself. It's very just like, well, no, that didn't make sense. That didn't make sense of that. Okay, then that's not gonna work. If that's gonna work, then I need to start doing it. It's like leading into that. Like, then why do people say that? Then why would they? It's like you're recognizing like I'm not going to be feeding into anything else than what I'm presently giving by somebody. And if what I'm presently getting is not what a potential of someone of what I know, then this isn't the person for me. This isn't what I need. Yeah, I'm so attracted to you. So if this is a romantic relationship, and this is right in the middle. This is your third middle card. What did I say? Spooky shit. Sometimes I hear your voice. That's crossed. That crossed right on top of the card of I'm so attracted to you. They, yeah, you both feel this way. And that's why you got spooky shit happening. Spooky shit going down. Spirit now, come on now. Come on. They got the cards like everywhere. Did I get them all? Well then, ready. Oh yeah, y'all got some spooky shit going on. It says, I don't even know which one I want to go through first. We gotta know you're watching me. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. You came closer than anyone. I look for you everywhere. And this, I know you're watching me, is laid right on top of the other cards. Your middle card. This is your fifth middle card for both of you. I know you're watching me. And like I said, it's very fresh. And it's not in the means of watching them. Like I said, it's something like you were present with this person, around this person, involved with this person. Um, and it's this recognition of like being like, I know you're watching me because I'm watching you. Like I said, it's that Beyonce, are you haunting me the way I'm, it's that sense of like, you guys know, like, this love that you have so unconditionally for each other is this actual focus of needing to focus on yourself. It needs to be there and present. Did y'all do some hair magic? Be honest. It's okay if you did. We can work that out together. But did you do some hair magic? Did you do some magic, some love magic? I'm hearing you did something with them. I'm hearing you're thinking about doing one without them, but you haven't done any non-consensually. But have y'all hair magic, blood magic, candle magic with them? And now you may have to you're gonna have to reverse that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Reverse it right now. Especially with this, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Yeah, you guys definitely was tapping into like, let's do some magic together. Be careful with that. From experience speaking, be careful with that. Because a motherfucker will act like they don't know and they do know. And so do you. And you'll act like, oh, I don't know either. But you really do know. And y'all both over here acting like y'all don't know what y'all doing, some shit that y'all doing. Figure that out. Okay. You're gonna have to do some reversal, baby. That's how you came closer than anyone. And I look for you everyone. Once you get spirit involved, baby, taking it out, whether that's the Christian God, the Allah, the, Orisha, whatever that is, the divine universe, once you start getting that shit involved and mixing that with hair and blood and candles and intentions, and there's no going away without it. Like, y'all done mix that shit in now. So, you came closer than anyone. I look for you everywhere. This is them. Both of those cards were them. Like I say, it doesn't give that you're looking for them. You just, you see him in the back. You want to go out? Yeah. It works out perfectly because the candle also just went out. Okay. I love you. Have fun. Be safe. Stay warm, okay? Let's go ahead and light your candle, honey. Get you a nice little candle. Ooh. Thank you for protection, cleaning. No, shit. Ooh, not for me. Thank you. Okay, here we are. Go make sure it's always lit, taken care of. You figuring out. You hear that? Okay. 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 All right. But like I said, you both are kind of having this energy of watching each other. I would fear that you reject me. That's right on top of the I love you unconditionally. That's right on top of it. This is almost this rejection of self in retrospect to somebody else and want to somebody else, of yearnings of somebody else. And that's why, especially, I keep looking at, I wish I could take back my words. It's like you want a second chance. The spirit is saying you need to give a first chance to yourself. You know this isn't right. You know somebody's using you as a distraction from their own pain, which means they're not going to come into this relationship wanting to heal. Like, you ain't got to come healed, because who the fuck comes healed, baby? Trauma be hitting me with past memories all the time. Like, oh, fuck, I got to heal from that now. I didn't even... That was, like, you always going through shit. You always going through healing. That's why it's a healing journey, baby. Coming healed. The fuck? But if somebody is coming, working on their healing, working on that, getting started, prepared, recognizing it, being aware, working on it consciously and with effort, is like, that's a lot different. We can work on that. We can figure that out. We can do something with that. Because that means that you're not trying to distract yourself. You're not trying to deny it. You're not trying to blame other people for it. You're actively like, these are the steps that I'm taking consciously. I know that this will affect every relationship that I'm in, including the one with myself. And it has. And you're okay with allowing other people to use you as a healing mechanism because you also are a little afraid to do the healing for yourself. Uh-uh. What did I say? Spirit is on you. It's a little spooky. Wow. And it's even brighter as soon as I turn it back on. That is crazy. You know, you feel like your lights got knocked out. Like you're at the reback. You're not though. You're not though. Ooh, my nose is itching. Honey. 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 She said, I should. Let's go ahead and get these cards out. Actually, I'm feeling these. I haven't done these in a little bit, and I'm feeling that for y'all. Feeling my oracle side for y'all. Yeah, y'all gotta get on people that actually are on your potential level already. That isn't potential, that is just more so growth. It's more so the sight. And let this person figure out their own way. Don't feel you're taking on their shame, taking on their guilt, taking it, and that's why you're seeing the shadows and just what was that? Lights going like because you're trying to take on everything. You're trying to take on everything from them. Spirit, what's going on with this collective and the spooky shit? 333 ancestral communication. Your ancestors can be wanting to communicate with you, and they definitely do. Because, like I said, they want you to start focusing on yourself and getting that together and ready. Yeah, we got new love on the horizon. 222. Well, 22, not 222, but ancestral communication in 22. So they really want you to kind of start over in a sense. It's kind of like a descension of your body, like getting back to the root. It's almost like hearing like calming down a child. Like, okay, like we're gonna start, taking our bath. Once you take the bath, that kind of relaxes them. Then we'll go ahead and give them an hour and brush their teeth, and we'll read them the bedtime. It's like they're relaxing. They're pulling you back from such high energy. Yeah, even this 7 to 6 on a wing and on a prayer, not the one. So again, like even like with this one, she's like saying like this relationship is like on a wing and on a prayer, and you're hoping that you can make it. You're hoping that it'll be there. You're hoping that it all works out and then it functions in a way that is suitable for you, suitable for both of you. You got happening quickly coming in, happening quickly. Is this new love on the horizon, spirit? That's happening quickly a little bit. Third party person. They telling me to push that down. That is not the new love. The person that you let them go because they finna have you involved in some stuff that you don't want to be involved in, and it's going and this they're happening quickly. So how the cards are set up: ancestor communication, new love on the horizon. Right under that is on a ring and on a prayer. Not the one for you. Those are the decks. But then the happening quickly is right in between both of them. So recognize that you already recognize that they're not the one for you. And this third party person is right under the happening quickly, right? Because it's right in the middle and it's right angled of not the one for you. And it's almost like diagonal ancestral communication, not the one third party person. So, like I said, your ancestors are warning you and letting you know, like they trying to get you involved in some energy that just like that's not it. Yeah, we got buck the system and protect your peace. Like I said, they gonna be like, well, what about this and this and this? And I'm not the type of person you're trying to take on somebody's guilt, shame. Like, well, their family wasn't there for them. You know, their last boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever wasn't there for them. Like, and they always dealing with this. And like, I know, like, if they recognize, like, you both know what's going on here. You both, what is it? I never wondered what this could be. I just you and leave, right? By Sir and Snow. I think it's Snow. It's pretty sure it's Snow. No, it's not. By Sir and oh my God, see, music has been owing me today. Sir, fuck, fuck. Let me just go to the album and stop playing myself. Oh, you're playing with me. I gotta put both of those songs on there. It does not want to pop up. It does not want to pop up. Okay, Sarah and Ariana. Let me write that down because I will forget. I will fucking forget. And I will say in this reading, I have been quite distracted by quite a lot of things. So you, like I said, you guys are okay with being distracted because that takes you away from your own healing too. Ariana, Grande, you do song. Sir, fuck you and leave. Yeah. And start writing shit down because it's clustering your brain. Just write it down, come back to it later. Because once buck that system, protect your peace because they're not the one. There's a new love on the horizon. Yeah, there is a new spirit. Come on, man. There's a new love on the horizon for you. There's a new change. There's a new opportunity. There's new growth. Yeah, this third party person, protect your peace because it's right next to that too. Protect your peace. Like, they, mm, yeah. And that could be that person. Like I said, if you did some magic, there's a secret. Yeah. Like, you already know they was hiding themselves from themselves. If they was hiding themselves from themselves, time to focus on you. I'm here for some of you that is your new love on the horizon. Not like in that way, but we got 3133322. 3133322. 3133322. Okay. Distracted. I'm more distracted than I was in the high reading. And that's like saying a lot. Like I'm this energy that you guys have of being so okay with moving to the next thing, allowing yourself to just like, okay, I'm over it. Okay, I'm done. Okay, it's it. But you're still feeling something around you, feeling this person's energy, feeling this vibe, this connection, like this love that's so unconditional. And it's just a realization of like, that's the love that you have for yourself that you were giving to somebody else. You were seeing yourself in them. Bless me. We got onward and upward and deep intimate connection. 222. What did I say? Onward and upward, deep intimate connection. Like I said, it's almost like they're trying to calm you down like a child. Like, hold on. And they're even like making me move down the cards, not even to make room, just to like move them down. Like, just get that out of the energy. Put this upwards. And it's so funny because if we go 3-1, 3-3-3, 2-2, 2-2-2, 5-4. Right? And it's just like you can continuously recognizing like with this 5-4, this onward and upward, you're going with the ebbs and flow of life, but still staying balanced and rooted within. Still keeping that self-love top tier with that ancestral communication, not losing that connection between the divine and yourself, the world and yourself, like recognizing I'm within that and I'm without that and I can give that to myself and people that recognize that can come to me. Then we have the new love on the horizon, deep intimate connection. Like it is going to be so profound. You won't have to try to pull out their secrets, pull out themselves, heal them while neglecting to heal yourself. Like it's gonna be a realization of being like, huh, I don't need to be in no bullshit. I don't need to see you with nobody else. This person tells me exactly what's going on, how it's gonna work, what's good. Like I feel secure. Yeah, there was a different, like I said, it was a separation. This is very fresh. This is very recent. Another sad love story. Yeah, they don't want that for you anymore. This they let this be the final one. And not saying again you won't go through some sadness in life, but don't willingly choose this for yourself. Exactly. Reminding you are always on the right path. Just take this spiritual lesson and go. The first was a spiritual lesson. Take the spiritual lesson. Undo that magic if you did some magic. Okay? Undo that magic if you did some magic. It takes two. Not for them. You don't need to reach out to them to undo the magic. I promise you don't. Could it help? Yeah. But I don't think you guys are in the right space to be doing that at all. Especially with stop looking for love and the trash coming out on the bottom. I don't think you're in the right space to be doing that. Yep, poor spiritual hygiene. You need more than sage. Yeah, you need a fresh start. You're going in circles. I can keep going. So yeah, you don't need them to reverse whatever was done, even if you guys did that together, because your energy is more than enough. Your power, your intentions is more than enough. And what we do in this reading on the full moon and them spooky vibes, because they are, what did the brats say? Crazy things always happen on the full moon. So allow yourself the recognition of like, I'm always on the right path, even when I willingly chose something that I knew wasn't right for me. That is still an acknowledgement of, okay, now I'm going to use my wisdom and awareness this time to not feel and like I can morph and change the better in somebody and I can just change the better in myself. And that's going to bring around people that actually are here for me, are present and with and of me. But yeah, that energy is your past love. That little spooky line. What was that? Lights going out. Cats meowing at the door. Like, trust your intuition and know, like, if you did that, just you can reverse it. You can change it. You can shift it. You can send that back, babe. I don't want that no more. Like we done, like whatever it is. But even if it's just healing, that is also cutting that as well. It's healing, it's that awareness, it's that change. But yeah, they went hunting you. Dun, 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 dun. Well, that is in your reading. Yeah, until next time, I guess.